The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe. This is the United Podcast Network.
Welcome to Conor Commentary, a hilarious take on news, politics, sports, and current events. It's time to buckle up. Here's Conor.
All right, we are back, and we got my friend Jason Martin in the building again. Is this round 4, I think? I want to say.
Yeah, at least 3. I'm trying to think of the other ones. Yeah.
You came in the very beginning, which was a year ago now.
Damn.
It's been a while.
How's it been going?
Good so far.
Hell yeah.
Now we have Ben. You were saying how much Ed was better than Ben, but we'll keep that to ourselves.
Oh, well, fuck you, Jason.
You can't prove shit.
No, I'm just kidding.
I have the text messages.
Dude, what we were just talking about, and then you cut to the thing. The all those boats that sank. What the fuck happened there? Yeah, yes.
I don't know.
Ben, do you know? I just saw that on Twitter, and then I never followed up with that to see like what happened.
Other than the fact that they sunk, I've
you don't know anything either.
But it's hilarious. I was in Salisbury a few weeks ago, and all of a sudden, you just saw it looked like fucking pirates just started coming from Newburyport.
Yeah,
and it was like 200 it was like a Trump boat rally.
Was there that many?
It was a lot of boats.
What's with the boat rallies? I've never heard of them until now. I guess
that's part of politics now is you just drive in your boat in a circle and then that's how you get them elected. It's fucking chaos. People were taking pictures with their family in front of the boat rally. I mean, I feel like I live in a weird dream at this point. I don't know what's real.
I know, seriously. That's 2020, man. When I saw that a bunch of boats sank at the Trump parade, I just kept scrolling.
There's you could just mix in 17 and you could pick up 20 sentences and 12 of them could be fake and you would never have any idea, and put them all as news stories. You would have no idea what was real, what was fake.
That's very true.
You could say anything at this point, how they're just some days they're just not playing. I went they're not playing NBA games. Where was I? I went to go watch the Bruins in the first round or whatever, and we're just at the bar. We're waiting for the game to start.
You actually got to go to the bar? Must have been in New Hampshire then, right?
No, it was in Boston. It was outside. It was outside. So.
Oh shit!
But
okay.
we're all right. Let's waiting for the game to start. Waiting for the game to start. And, the game's tomorrow now, and it's just all this fucking shit now is so crazy.
You didn't even know it was postponed?
No, because they didn't postpone it.
Oh, they didn't?
postponed it because the other game went into so many overtimes. They have one.
I remember that.
They waited until the fourth overtime.
It was crazy. We're I guess we're not watching hockey.
Yeah,
I remember that game now. Yeah, because they just kept going, and then a team won at 9 o'clock at night or something.
In the fifth overtime, and the Bruins played at 11 a.m. the next morning.
That's when you're a little kid and you have to wait for the other team to finish their game.
Literally.
So the Zamboni can come on over at Methuen Ice Rink.
Two parents started fighting. They had to push all the games. And nothing surprised me at this point.
That's usually what would happen. Why was it hockey parents would get into fights with each other in the stands?
Yeah, some guy got killed at one point, I'm pretty sure.
That was
he did, dude. That was a thing.
Remember that?
15,
was
almost 20 years ago. That was a big deal. He beat the coach to death in the parking lot afterwards.
Jesus Christ.
He was very upset over 11-year-old hockey or whatever the hell it was.
Kid's fucking slipping all over the ice and getting that mad. I do remember baseball got it was weird. When I played, I was this makes sense why the parents are so intense about baseball. And then I got I turned 18, 19, and I was watching parents for Little League get so upset. I'm this is fucking absurd. Now that I'm getting older again, I see my cousin playing. I'm oh fuck. I'm starting to ramp back up.
It's a bullshit call.
Yeah, God damn it.
That's the funniest is when the parents get so mad at the ump, and then the ump's a 15-year-old sophomore
a kid
in high
has
school.
I umped 2 games in my life, and I said I was getting screamed at by everybody because I was umping when the kids couldn't throw the ball on the line, so it would just come in on an arc. And I didn't know when it was crossing the kid's body, so I just was calling everything a strike. If the kid pitched it and the catcher caught it, it was automatically a strike for me. And they were screaming at me. I was I'm never doing this again.
I think that's great though. Make the kids swing.
All the kids threw the rainbows. You remember that?
The games are 4 hours long. They got 4 innings in, and then they were this game's over now. So
that was
a Red Sox game.
16 to 15.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the Red Sox, man. They're painful to watch. You've been watching them?
The most depressed I was during quarantine was when I turned on an inter squad game with no fans, fake crowd noise. There was a coach was behind the pitcher's mound umping. I was I'm never watching baseball.
Wait,
again.
That was on the Red Sox?
That was just when they were playing each other, but they were televising it on Facebook Live, and I was this is the most upset. I shut it off. I was this is too sad. Even now with the fake crowd noise, I don't know. I'm like, do you think people are getting tricked by this? I don't understand what the point of it is.
Honestly, in the very beginning, they tricked me with the fans. Like when one of the first games of the year, when I saw people out in right field.
Oh, yeah.
When I saw them, I'm like, are they letting like small amounts of people into the stadium? Because they put like legitimate people there.
Yeah.
And now they have the blow-ups of like people's family. Like they put like Mitch Moreland's wife in the stands with like a cardboard cutout.
Did they?
Yeah, that's what they did. They put a bunch of like cardboard cutouts of like different people's family. It was absurd.
Dude, I at this point, like every sport, I'm just like, the NBA seems like it's like Black Mirror, where there's just like screens all over like the entire thing of just people sitting at their house. I don't know.
It kind of looks like a game of 2K.
Yeah, everything's insane right now, sports wise. I guess it's because I'm not gambling on it either, so I'm just like, I don't even want to watch this until like there's real sports again.
So you stuck with the no gambling. I remember last time you were on, you were saying you were going to stop gambling. That was like last October or something.
I've been gambling a lot on myself playing golf, which has not gone super well, but it's all right. But something like that's just like, because I don't know, like there's so much stuff on all of a sudden that like it could get away from me quick.
I know. We went from one extreme to the other. Yeah. But now's a great time to be hitting those parlays.
I know.
That's when you lose all your money though. Chasing the fucking 14 parlays.
Well, they said that there's 7 majors in 11 months for golf.
Oh,
because
really?
of like they had to push everything around too. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get back on the horse. I hope I don't, but we'll see what happens.
Hey, that's how you win money. You have any good picks for us this week?
Dude, I
have any locks?
I just drafted a team like 2 days ago. I don't even think I knew that it started on Thursday because there's no preseason or anything. So I'm just like, this is just chaos at this point. Like, I don't think that the lines have to be so crazy this week because no one knows anything about anybody.
Right.
There's been no preseason. Like, I was looking when I was drafting because I did it like just on my phone, which is the first time I've ever done it. I don't know who's on what team. Like some of the shit, I'm like, what? When did that guy get traded?
Right.
It is insane.
I saw that, man.
So just so you know, Tom Brady's on Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, yeah.
I don't know if you saw that.
And Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah, which I'm all in on because then this is the first time I haven't had to defend something weird Tom Brady did, which like he released like his own line of like eyeglasses today. And
Did he?
I was excited that I didn't have to be like, well, it's actually cool. Like it's not fucking cool at all. It's the weirdest shit of all time. His commercial's so bizarre too. He's like, these eyeglasses have like the values that I have. I'm like, they're just glasses. What are you talking
They have the values that if you wear these glasses, you're going to be a great person.
You'll be a truthful person if you wear my eyeglasses. Like whatever, dude.
That's so true is that everyone in New England, we'd always stick up for him no matter what thing he did. Remember when he kissed his son? Yeah, so I was just going to say.
I'm trying to find the caption.
And his son was 12.
That was
weird, but that's somewhat forgivable. It's your child. Yeah, it's odd, but whatever. I can forgive that. But things like, oh, you're shilling Uggs?
Yes,
you're a fucking NFL superstar.
Yeah.
And you're shilling Uggs?
And he doesn't need the money. You know what I mean? Some of these guys might just do whatever they do to get paid. Like advertising money. He's worth like $500 million.
I think he just needs something to do.
Him and his wife.
The caption of the eyeglass commercial is, I frequently get asked what I'll do once I'm done playing in 20 years. I've thought about architecture, acting, or cooking, but having an opportunity to collaborate with this glasses company on my own collection of frames, I think I may have found the answer. So instead of being an actor, you're going to make eyeglasses?
So he's going to be an eyeglass
I think we've seen enough to know that Tom Brady can't fucking act to save his life.
Yeah. It's
terrible.
He's very...
you didn't like Ted 2?
No. He was okay. No, he was okay. He was good in Entourage, an episode of Entourage. I guess he was playing himself, and like he got weirder too at some point. Like his personality completely changed.
Right.
He used to just be like a regular guy. Now, like I don't know, he's like always smiling, but also furious.
Yeah, that's what happens when you stop drinking. I guess
he went from handsome quarterback to pretty boy quarterback.
To something different.
That's really like you can look at that line and be like, okay, you were kind of this normal guy. You're doing SNL, you're doing all this other cool, fun stuff, and now you're shilling Uggs. And,
he did do SNL. That was funny.
And then concussion water and all that hocus pocus bullshit with TB12.
Recovery pajamas.
Recovery pajamas. I have those. I haven't worn them yet. I got to try them.
You have them?
Yeah.
I want them so bad.
They're supposed to make you like really loose the next day, right? You'll feel good if you sleep.
He's
in
like
them.
Convincing people you don't have to like lift weights anymore. You just have to like stretch all of your muscles all the time. Like that doesn't work for every position. That works for just you.
Yeah. Use the resistant bands for like the defensive ends.
It's all about pliability, gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's
pliability.
That's what he preaches. Have you seen the Mitch Moreland clip where they asked him if he does the TB12 diet?
No,
it's funny. They put it on Twitter all the time. I think Carabas always tweets it out.
I'll take Carabas.
Carabas. How do you say it? Carabas. You know him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he a cool guy?
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a really good dude.
Because when they asked him, they were like, have you been doing the TB12 diet? He's like, I eat steak and potatoes. That's what I do.
It's not sustainable to play I guess, football you play every day in practice, but he's not eating enough food.
I know. Well, he drinks half of his food, I think, too, right?
He also gets a new face every 9 months.
Yes. I'm so glad you said that because he does. It's like he gets a little bit, just a touch of plastic surgery.
I think what happens is when they jam all that shit in your face, all the Botox or whatever, it all of a sudden, it'll be in it and then it'll slowly just fade away. So it's just something his face is just, there's a video.
So you have to keep doing it?
I think you definitely have to keep doing it, but I think he's getting all types of shit done. If you look at, he's on Stephen Colbert at one point, he chugs a beer. It's actually a sick video.
Yes,
if you look at him, he looks like an alien. Right. And then he must have just got all that shit done the day before and it must have not have gone down yet or something.
I do remember that. I remember the exact clip that you're talking about. He chugs the beer in half of a second.
It's unbelievable. He's the coolest guy of all time. There's no arguing that, but he looks like an alien.
Yes, dude, he really did. It did look like his face just got something.
It's also not going to get better now. It's going to get worse. He's going to keep doing it. You don't just stop. He's going to look like an old man now.
What's he going to look like when he's 80?
Weird.
You know what I mean?
Weird.
What's going to happen to that face?
Like an old lady, probably.
By then, they'll probably have something new you can do.
An old 6'5" lady.
Yeah, tall lady with 1 million Super Bowl rings.
I wonder what he really is going to do after this. You guys think he gets any more Super Bowl rings?
No.
You don't?
No.
He's kind of stacked this year, though. They're good, right?
They should be really good.
Yeah, I got Mike Evans.
You have Mike Evans?
But they just said he was hurt on my phone, too.
I just saw that, yeah. I just saw that earlier, an hour ago. Soft tissue injury, they called it.
Uh-oh.
So you said you drafted the worst team in fantasy football history.
Not even the worst team.
Ben and I have to hear who's
not
on
even the worst team. I don't even know who's on my team. I just drafted 1,000 receivers. My team was very good 28 months ago.
So you had Odell Beckham.
No, not after that news came out yesterday.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That was some shitty news, huh?
Do you think that's real?
Probably.
You think so?
He's a weird guy.
Yeah,
some people are into
weird
that.
guys.
They got fecal fetishes.
Yes, I don't get it.
I got Alvin Kamara. I got Stephon Diggs.
What do you guys think of him this year?
No idea.
No idea.
Not great.
Did you know he was
on the Vikings?
Did you?
I don't fucking know, dude. At this point, I don't know. I don't think I also think that this year, if a receiver doesn't get the targets he wants, he's just gonna go home.
Yeah,
he's gonna be like, fuck this.
I
Tuca.
opt out.
Yeah, Tuca. They're all just gonna leave. I got Cooper Kupp because I have him every single year, no matter what happens.
Cooper Kupp is the man.
I drafted him before anyone knew who he was, and my cousin, as a joke for Christmas, got me a Cooper Kupp jersey, and now it's just a cool jersey.
I was gonna say, now that's sick.
Yeah.
Talk about the all-time backfire.
Yeah, I got Gronk.
Your team would have been nasty.
Mike Evans. We have to start a tight end. So Ronald Jones the second. I don't even know who
Ronald
that is.
Jones the second, man. He's the Tampa Bay running back.
Starting running back as of now.
As of now. Yeah.
Who's he behind?
They have Leonard Fournette now.
He's in front of everyone, but they've got Fournette, they've got Shady McCoy.
Yep.
And someone else I'm drawing.
I like how there's certain people that just give you make you shiver, like Shady. If I even think about him being on my team, I have a panic attack.
I can't wait till you win the 2017 fantasy football championship.
I know, seriously.
Once I get my time machine, I'm going to be unstoppable.
3 years ago when Gronk was the man. Well, you guys think Gronk's going to have a good year?
He definitely could.
He could, right?
I mean, anyone could have a good year because half our team left already. Dante Hightower's gone. That's a huge deal.
I know, that was serious. The other guys that opted out, some of them, like Patrick Chung, it sucks and everything, but Dante Hightower is a serious deal.
But it's not just the opt-outs at the linebacker position. It's the guys that left too. Jamie Collins, Van Noy.
Yes, I know.
It's just a complete decimation of the linebacker.
I fucking love Jamie Collins.
I know. I love Jamie Collins too.
It's the most athletic human being in the world.
He'll come back in 2 years and play for $400,000 and then go and sign somewhere else again.
Yeah. I got Mohamed Sanu, even though he's not on a team, but I got him.
You drafted him the other day?
I got him in the 14th round, just as a pick that a last. We have a 14-person league. There's no one left.
Oh my God!
The end, you can draft yourself.
14 people, 14 picks. Jesus.
When we used to do the stickers on the board, some people didn't even have stickers that were getting picked because there was nobody.
They'd run out.
Yeah, Lucy would be looking around. We'd have to write it in. Yeah, that's also the other thing. Is this league's a 14-person league, so if you don't draft a running back.
I've never heard of a 14-person
sucks. League. I've been in it for 10 years. I've lost $1,000.
Yeah.
I got Manny.
That's not bad though. $1,000 over time.
$100 every year.
Every year, yeah.
10 years. I got Fitzgerald, who's so old.
Larry Fitzgerald.
I love him though.
I do love Larry Fitz.
Justin Jefferson. I know nothing about him.
Rookie wide receiver. He's replacing Stephon Diggs.
He's going to be good.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
So he could be really good.
Who is it?
He's sort of replacing Diggs in Minnesota.
He's a rookie.
He's third, I think, currently third on the depth chart, but going to work his way to second on the depth chart for them behind Thielen. So that's actually that could be a really good
pick.
Pull. Yeah, it could be.
Like half these,
you're getting the nod from Ben.
Half these people, if you were in a 12-person league, they would never even get drafted.
Right.
Like most of these teams. If one of your first 3-round picks gets hurt for the whole year, your team can't win.
Right.
14-person league. It doesn't even matter. A kid auto drafted a couple years ago, and we were giving him shitty picks, and he won the whole league. So it's just like 14 is so crazy.
That happened to me.
That's how it works.
I accidentally got auto picked on an entire draft because the commissioner never let me know when the draft was.
Oh, Jesus.
So I just sat there and I was like, I'm not going to play.
Yeah.
You didn't even tell me when the draft was, and I auto picked the whole team. 6 weeks went by. And I was 4-2 without ever touching it.
Yeah.
And he was like, come on, just play. I ended up winning.
If you think about it,
that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Everyone tries to outsmart like a computer. And the computer's smarter than them. Like I like people who pick someone like 40 picks early, and they're like, this is going to work out for me. It does sometimes, but like still, I don't know.
That's so funny because if you put it in there with whatever algorithm they use, and like Yahoo Sports gives you the exact like ADP of where everyone should go.
Yeah.
Like I'm not listening to them.
Yeah, well, they don't know
Yahoo.
shit. Well, it's also just like, I don't know. I'm obsessed with watching football, but I don't watch that much college. So like, there's certain kids in our league that know what everyone had for lunch and shit. Like I can't compete. Mike Consoli, shout out Mike Consoli, he should be on NFL Network. I don't know. He's like, how tall is this guy? He's like 5'11".
He knows the statistics.
He knows
the stats.
everything about everything. Like if you say a pick and then you see him get pissed, you're like, oh,
you know it's good.
I got one, dude.
How often has he won the league?
He's always in like first or second. He's so good, and no one in the league's like bad. Like there's no random fill-in guy. Everyone knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you have people who all pay like serious attention and take it very serious, like way too serious,
voting down trades and shit. Like,
right, exactly.
Yeah.
People getting mad over trades and stuff.
When the commissioner is getting screamed at more than once a year, like it's awesome.
Honestly, man, God bless the people who sign up to be the commissioners. That's the worst job in all of sports is fantasy football commissioner.
It's trash. Like because then it gets into those like murky waters at the end of the year where there's like someone needs a quarterback, so they'll just like the other person will pick up a bunch of quarterbacks because we do like limited moves a year and shit. We do like it's kind of crazy. That league's nuts. I'm better at fantasy, I think, than like most of the population, but in that league, I'm probably the worst one.
Right. Which is funny, man, because when you look at it, it's probably you could be one of the best fantasy people in the thing, but then you're going against the best people too.
Yeah. And it's so much luck with just injuries in that league.
Yeah,
14 people sucks.
Yeah, I've never heard of 14 people.
Sucks.
I thought like 12 was the limit.
It should be.
I felt like Yahoo told you afterwards, like, no more people. We're going to run out of guys you can draft.
Buco had this league in 4th grade.
Really?
In 4th grade. There's kids obviously that have left, but he had this league at like his 10th birthday party.
Oh my God. Did they even have Yahoo back then when we were 10?
Yes.
Did they?
Yes, of course.
I mean, I don't know if he was on an app. I think his was like an analog league.
That's what I'm saying. Did he like write it down in a notebook who everyone had?
Most likely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how we used to do it back in the day.
I don't remember there being an app when I was a kid.
Fully offline.
I don't know. There wasn't an app.
There wasn't an app. He didn't have a phone.
No, exactly. Because I remember way back when I was a kid, when I first started doing fantasy football, my dad's friend would send all the stuff out through an Excel sheet. So he would do like Excel and like each person and all the points they had and add the whole thing up. And I think way back when they had to get like the USA Today to like look up all
score box.
All the score box.
That's so much better.
You remember when that ticker would come across the screen, the bottom, and you'd go nuts to see like the updates?
Yeah, it was like the same thing as snow days.
Yes.
You're like, come on, Framingham. Come on, Franklin. Fuck you.
Yeah, I know. There was always the town like right before you and right after you.
You always knew what the town was right after you.
Yeah, right after you. Yep. I remember. Oh God! All right, we gotta get into my mom's picks too. I had her pick again.
Also, now school doesn't exist anymore.
That's true, man.
Good point.
What is school? What are the schools doing? I don't even know. I'm so out of touch with the world.
Yeah, I'm just like ignoring everything and hoping it goes away.
Me
but
too.
I don't think it's gonna.
Yes.
I like how we're gonna be talking about like, hey, I've said this like 100 times already, but like we're gonna be like, oh, remember Connor's picks like the first week of the NFL, like, and then when we're in the middle of a civil war in like 2 months.
Seriously,
like, we were making fun of Jay for drafting Mohamed Sanu, and now we're in like a fucking foxhole.
He's like Mohamed Sanu's like one of the only guys left. Yeah. He's like the starting receiver for the Chiefs.
They just like completely cut the broadcast now. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Dude, yeah, because if people start getting COVID in the NFL, I don't know what the hell is going to happen. happen? Because then if it goes through a team, are they going to cancel I don't know what they're going to do.
I'm at the exact point in all this where anything you tell me, I'll believe.
That's true.
So it does not matter. I don't have to I just will believe you.
So, I'm like, the season's going to end week 3.
First guy that gets
quit.
to me. Yeah, I will believe anything anyone tells me.
That has to go on. I'll lose my mind. I wait all year for football.
Yeah, it's a tough time politically to just be in the middle.
I know, seriously.
You're just fucking stuck wherever you go.
I know. Everyone's so angry on all sides.
Oh my god, dude! We can do the picks, but I joined a couple Facebook groups.
Oh boy!
I don't say anything, but every night I fall asleep like this every night,
just to see what people have to say.
It's very awesome because no matter what, it's a fight, and they're like, you don't work, and well, you're home too. Like, what do you mean? It's just you gotta watch. These fights are my favorite thing to watch.
Do you know these people? Or did you just join it?
It's just it's like Salem's one.
Oh really?
They're like, I'll kill you.
People are so angry on the internet too. It's so funny with anything.
There was a 15-year-old kid last night who must have just joined the group just to start shit. And then there's people with that are 45 years old, seriously arguing with this little kid, and the little kid just kept saying the same point over and over again. And you're so fucking stupid. I'm like, Jesus.
Sometimes I imagine, I'm like, are these people doing this on purpose? You go on there just to fuck with people?
A lot of people.
Oh yeah. That's what I was thinking. This person might not actually care, but they know the other person's going to get so upset. Oh, I hope that's what it is.
There's so many lanes. There's so many lanes to fight on the internet. You fight about everything. It's awesome.
Especially on Facebook, man. Facebook is toxic.
And Twitter's a goddamn Wild West.
Twitter is the Wild West.
I saw some girl the other day, and both sides at the ends are obviously kind of crazy, but I saw some girl the other day that's I'm just going to don't say shit to me because I'm a millennial and I'll make unlimited Google accounts and ruin your business. Because it doesn't take a lot to really give someone a bad review on Yelp or something.
No, it's very easy.
I know someone who owned a restaurant. They were telling me we got 2 bad reviews. And it tanked us to 3 stars, and we couldn't get out of it. It's and it wasn't even. They were like, oh, whatever. This dish, we hated this dish, and they're like, we don't even serve that dish.
Right. Oh man, that's funny. You really could ruin someone's business by just going on there. And
how would you know? I just make a bunch of fake whatever. Crazy.
People did that on Amazon too. They'd go on there and just give 5 stars, but they would get the products for free.
Yeah.
So then half the stuff's not even real anyways.
Yeah. Amazon,
nothing in this world is real.
Amazon's dealing
Everything's
with a
fake.
really bad issue of fake reviews right now.
I bet.
Yeah. Yelp had this one a couple of years ago. There was this guy in England who just created a restaurant, quote unquote. Didn't exist. It was his backyard, and he put out 1 or 2 tables.
I saw this.
It was not a real restaurant, but he started putting up fake reviews of it, 5-star reviews. And then all of a sudden, he's getting food critics that want to come and review his restaurant. And he got a 30-day waiting list to get into his fake restaurant.
Really?
So many people were jazzed up to go to this, and it wasn't real.
What was the point of him doing this? Just a social experiment?
I think it was just an epic troll job.
That's actually hilarious.
Fantastic troll.
This place that doesn't even exist, and all these people just based on what strangers on the internet said.
Well, now if you go out to dinner, you have to look online for an hour and a half to see if you actually want to go there. And
That's true.
I will just go wherever, but my girlfriend gets so mad. She's like, let's look at the pictures of everything, and I was like, let's just go. And if they poison us, they're gonna poison. I always think I'm gonna get food poisoning anyway, so it's not but yeah, I don't know.
The internet really is funny.
They should throw everyone's phone in the trash for 6 months and just see what happens.
Imagine they did. Where do you think we would be?
It would be chaos.
It would be chaos, right?
Or it would back and give us all Nokias.
Yeah. Or it would be
oh my god.
Or it would be completely normal,
right?
And it would just go back to everyone oh yeah, you don't call that person the C word 1,000 times on Facebook every day. I don't know.
Maybe we'd all be so much happier.
I also meant cunt when I said the C word.
Yes, just to be clear,
an uncensored show.
Yes, exactly. We don't have the FCC.
You and
the goddamn C word
being spelled out by Ben. We're not live on Facebook, anyways, right?
As we know,
bleep it.
Yeah, I know.
I'll say whatever on this show.
Yes,
love it.
Facebook Live's down.
I think you got to crank this thing up to an hour at some point, right?
I think so.
You got to crank it up.
I'm on time limits. I have to go to work half the time.
Fuck.
It's been bad lately. I feel like every time I come here, I come from work and then I leave to go to work.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Same job?
Same job. Past month.
This is his lunch break.
Ben can attest. Yes,
this is his lunch break.
It is. I'm technically punched out for lunch. I know we could go longer, right? We've been going 40 minutes lately, but
yeah.
You can't go too long.
Can't go too long. Ben needs to go home.
We close at a certain time.
I know.
And I don't have the key. So
yeah. I mean, most people do their podcast in their bathroom, not a professional studio.
That is true. I've been thinking about that too, though, right? Ben, you could come over, do it from my living room, right?
Your podcast?
Yeah.
Sure. I have the equipment.
See, there you go.
Wait, I'm not. No, hold on. I'm not. Dave, stop listening.
I'm getting Ben fired on the air.
There you are.
I can wear my fucking pajamas.
All right, we got to do the picks. Who should my mom go against this year? Pete Prisco was a debacle last year.
He's
crushed him.
You gotta get. Will she
destroyed
ever?
him.
Did he ever respond?
Eventually, like week 15.
You got to get someone who's going to be like active with you.
I know. I want to get somebody who's going to either get upset by it or actually like go back and forth.
Wait, he genuinely responded?
Yes, like after like 15 weeks because I tagged him every single week.
And what did he say?
He said something. It was around like Thanksgiving. He said that he was eating loser soup. I remember that specifically. He said he was eating loser soup.
Wow, what a
I don't know what it, I think
comeback.
it was in reference to him being down like 15 games or whatever. Which I think by like week 17 he had already lost, like even if he went undefeated that week, which is absurd.
Here it is. Most sports writers,
Yep.
they don't know shit.
That's my point. That's what I did this is to troll them in the beginning. The whole point of it was to show that they don't know shit.
I've been working with these people for 10 years and they don't know anything.
Right.
Falcon and Maz just look for stuff to get mad at. They're like,
That's what they talk about sports.
What they're doing, I mean, what they're doing is smart. They're trying to rile up the fan base.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's a game. It's very planned out what they're trying to do.
They don't even believe what they're saying.
Probably not.
Most likely.
The time.
That's true. You know Ben, right?
I do.
Yeah. Actually, you're on the radio. So
I'm not going to say shit about them because they have monster ratings. So what they're doing, whether we think it's ridiculous or not, absolutely works.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the only one I like listen to more than the other ones because I'm furious. I'm like, we just won the World Series. What are we complaining about?
Yeah, they're terrible. On Monday, I was listening to it in the car randomly. I don't even know who was on. It was Labor Day, so probably like the B-list people.
Oh, I heard it. It was really bad.
They were talking about gender reveals for like an hour.
It was because that massive fire in California was started by a gender reveal.
Oh, it
party.
was.
That's why.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. I had no idea. Just when I turned it on, they were just talking about it forever. I'm like, isn't this a sports
That's
show?
why it like blew up half of California.
Did it?
Jason, when are we going to do Connor's gender reveal?
That's a good point. Whenever. No, I'm not having any kids. You're making him nervous now. He thinks I'm going to be a father-to-be. I guess we can reveal my gender.
That's
whatever
more
that
what
is.
I was talking about.
Yes, right?
What do you think it is?
It's fluid.
I don't know.
You could be fluid would get you ratings.
Is fluid good?
Don't not say fluid is you can just be a girl and you can be a guy.
Oh, really?
I think, right? Or any gender, right?
I honestly
so,
know. I honestly know.
I'll look it up. We sound ignorant.
I know. We can't sound ignorant.
Wait, what's different from every other show we do?
Yeah, this wasn't like when I was being smart saying cunt 5 minutes ago.
That's right. It's
Gender fluid, I can't even say the first word, denoting or relating to a person who does not identify themselves as a fixed gender.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. So you're just air.
I'm just air.
You're whatever. I think you can be whatever you want.
Whatever I want, then, right? So we'll do a thing and we'll throw it up, and you can hit it, and we'll see what it is.
I can hit it, Connor. Thank you.
You can hit it.
Appreciate it.
One of the piñatas or whatever they do.
Oh.
Or they throw the thing in the air, and then the person swings and misses, and it hits the ground.
That's like one of my biggest fears ever is missing like the wiffle ball filled with like blue powder. I know it's gonna fucking happen to me. I'm not doing it. I'm doing like something that I can just throw. Like what O'Leary could have he kicked something, didn't he? I don't know why I remember that.
He punted something like a balloon.
Even that you could technically miss.
You could easily miss.
I'm doing something else.
Yeah, you got to go safe because then you'll look like an idiot on the internet, and then Barstool will pick it up, and 2 million people will see you miss. You'll never live it down.
It's a tough time to be alive.
Yeah, it seriously is. With all these phones. All right, let's see. Week 1, we got Kansas City, Houston. What do you guys think?
Kansas City.
Kansas City? Yeah, the Chiefs. Baltimore, Cleveland.
Wait, what was your mom's pick?
The Chiefs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got to give us your mom's pick.
Oh, I got you. I thought that's what I was saying. The Chiefs. My mom has Baltimore, Cleveland.
Baltimore.
I just think the Ravens.
Yes.
Baker Mayfield. Any opinions?
Garbage.
I tried to like them.
Yes.
I thought they were on Hard Knocks, right?
Yeah.
If you're on Hard Knocks,
that was a great Hard Knocks.
If you're on Hard Knocks, that's another thing this year. Have they not had it?
No, they
I
did.
haven't watched it.
They did have it, right?
Rams, Chargers, like hybrid.
I heard the whole thing's about COVID though.
Yeah.
That's my other issue is that 80% of my team is normally who was on Hard Knocks that year.
Yeah.
So I'm all fucked up.
Then you draft like the third string receiver.
I draft like a tight end that I saw like run one route in practice. He's like strong.
That worked out for me a few years ago when I took DeAndre Hopkins. Like the first year, he started to go off.
That's awesome.
With Houston. Yeah, that worked. But other than that, let's see. Detroit, Chicago. My mom's going Chicago.
Don't know who's on either team at this point.
I'm going to go with Detroit.
Detroit?
Yeah.
All right.
Is it Trubisky and Stafford?
Yep.
Trubisky versus Stafford, yeah. Nick Foles is waiting in the wings.
Yes, he is.
He might be in by the second quarter.
Oh, my God.
Indianapolis, Jacksonville, going Indy.
Indy.
Yeah, Jacksonville's going to be horrible again.
Oh, no, Jacksonville's like, isn't it Gardner Minshew?
Gardner Minshew, yeah.
They're tanking on purpose.
You think so, yeah?
Yeah, my brother said that because they want the kid from Clemson, Taylor, whatever.
Taylor
Lawrence.
Yeah,
Trevor Lawrence, sorry.
I don't think they're going to have any choice but to tank. They're going to suck.
Gardner Minshew.
Let's see. We got the new Las Vegas Raiders versus Carolina Panthers. Raiders as well.
Take the Raiders.
The Raiders, dude. The Panthers have Teddy Bridgewater starting, right?
Yep.
I kind of like him, but
do you?
How's his brain?
I don't know.
Remember when he went down?
What, last year?
Whenever was it last year or 2 years ago? When he got the concussion and his arms went up?
Oh, yeah. That might have been 2 years ago.
It was crazy.
Yes.
I thought he was legitimately dead.
Honestly, who knows what's going to happen to some of these guys like 20 years from now?
Oh, yeah.
Brains are going to be turned to mush.
What Alex Smith has like no leg.
Yeah, he's back.
He's back. Is
he playing?
Yeah. He's back.
He got approved. No, Haskins is starting. Dwayne Haskins.
I saw him in his driveway playing with his kid, like nothing football related. And he had a full like black sleeve on his leg. I was like, that can't be a good sign.
You watched that 30-30 where he almost died?
No.
That was like a 30-30 on the whole leg
thing.
Oh, really?
He was
like, they were going to amputate it, and he was like, he could have died. It was bad. Did you see it, Ben?
No.
No?
You keep telling me to see it. I refuse to watch it.
Okay.
I love Alex Smith.
Leave Alex Smith alone, all right?
No, I don't want to throw up in my mouth while watching a 30 for 30.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty gruesome. All right, next one, we got an easy one for you guys. The Patriots-Miami. Although that's kind of hard because the Patriots lose to Miami once a year. But this game's in New England.
I hope the Patriots win.
I'm going Patriots because it's in New England. If it was in Miami, I'd have to pick Miami.
I'm also fired up to watch Cam Newton.
I am too.
I was very out in the past, and then they got him. I was like, well, this is awesome again.
Yep, I
agree.
If
it's going to be, even if it's a train wreck, it's going to be crazy.
I think it's going to be awesome to watch him.
Yeah.
I'll take Patriots.
To take the Patriots? You say that begrudgingly?
But Belichick's all high on him until like the first game when he does whatever the fuck he wants.
That's true.
Which is going to happen. Like he's just going to be like, oh, actually, I'm going to pull the ball down.
He just starts calling his own plays. Yeah. Starts running everywhere.
He's like, you're the captain. He's like doing a lot of like posturing to make it seem like he loves Cam Newton. But wait till Cam Newton does whatever he wants.
Right.
He's used to having a quarterback that's going to throw 6, 7, 8, 9 interceptions in a year. And now he's getting one that's going to throw 16, 17.
Yeah.
So that first 2 interception game.
3 in a game.
Right.
Here comes Hoyer.
Yeah, hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. But I know Belichick loses his mind over the turnovers. Buffalo and the Jets. Going Buffalo.
Bills.
Buffalo. That's an easy one. Another easy one. Philadelphia and the Washington football team.
Can you say that one more time? What was that city?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
The Redskins anymore.
Who's playing Washington?
Philadelphia. Why? What did I say?
You butchered it the first time. It's all good.
The Philadelphia Eagles, the Washington. I'm always thinking the Redskins still. The Washington football team.
Yeah, WFT.
The WFT? So, Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philadelphia, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Why? What did I say?
I don't know.
Oh.
It was butchered.
Okay.
I am going to go with WFT.
WFT, really?
Yeah, there's no wide receivers on Philadelphia right now. They're all hurt.
Yeah, I don't know who's on Washington.
Who's their quarterback?
Who?
Washington. Philly.
Carson Wentz.
Oh yeah,
but he has no one to throw to right now.
He was hanging around a long time in the draft. I almost got excited and took him, but I don't trust him.
I don't trust him either. He's an injury prone guy. All right, we got Seattle and Atlanta.
Seahawks.
I'd take the Seahawks. My mom's going to Atlanta. She loves Matt Ryan. Let's see. Green Bay, Minnesota. Going Minnesota. What do you guys think? It's going to be a good game.
That's a tough one. That's a good game.
I like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I like Green Bay too.
In what way do you like Aaron Rodgers?
Seems like a cool guy. I just like
an asshole.
I don't think he's so fucking good at football. I don't know if he has
he is.
There's a couple years ago, and I was like, this is like the best football player ever, and that's when Brady was like still so good too.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is a stud. Ben, you don't like him?
Personally, no.
All right.
As a football player, he's really good.
Yeah, that's
but as a guy, he seems like a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's just a weird guy.
Yeah, it's all to each their own, right? All right, Chargers, Cincinnati. Going the Chargers here.
I guess.
I'm going to go surprise win for the Bengals.
It could be.
Joe Burrow starts strong.
Joe Burrow versus Tyrod Taylor.
Ugh.
So, I mean, that's going to be a debacle.
Is that game even on TV?
Here's the game of the week. It shouldn't be. It's one of the ones that, like, back in the day, they black it out. Yeah. New Orleans, Tampa Bay.
Ooh.
You might want to get back to gambling. The over.
Yeah, I would take the over in that game.
Over.
I love... there's also a chance that some of the players on... what the fuck is it? The Saints just let him get killed a couple times, like in the longest yard.
That's true. Like the first play of the game, they just
remember the longest yard when they start just like letting him get the bag beat out of him. I don't know, man. I'll go Bucks. I still love Brady. I'll go Bucks.
Ben,
I'm going Buccaneers.
You're going Buccaneers, man. I'm with New Orleans. I like the Buccaneers too. 49ers, Arizona. We got 49ers here. You guys don't know.
Well, I have to watch like a week of games. I know
it's going to be so weird. Yeah, I have to see who's
my second team has always been the Cardinals.
Have they?
Always been my second team, going all the way back to when Boomer Esiason played there for a year.
Wow.
Before Jake Plummer.
I remember Jake Plummer. He also played for the Broncos.
I'm going to go with a surprise victory for my Arizona Cardinals.
All right.
Who's Bruce Arians the coach of now?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. He's Buccaneers coach.
Wow.
Crazy.
I knew that.
All right, we got Dallas and the L.A. Rams.
Cowboys.
Cowboys here.
Go Cowboys strong at the beginning of the season.
I like the Rams, though.
I do like the Rams. I think the Rams are going to bounce back.
That's good. I got Cooper Kupp and Jared Goff. They were roommates for a little while.
People just re-signed Jalen Ramsey to a $105 million contract.
Yeah, that's absurd. Sheesh. They're going to go bankrupt.
Yep.
Trying to pay all these guys. Pittsburgh and the Giants. I'm going Pittsburgh. No.
Although I think the Giants might have a nice little bounce back year.
I think they might be all right.
I think Daniel Jones is going to take the next step.
I think they could go like 6-10, which would be good for them. All right, Tennessee and Denver, the final game. Tennessee.
Easy, Tennessee. Von Miller just got bounced for the season.
Did he?
Yeah.
He also got COVID.
Ankle injury.
he did get that. Who's Tennessee's quarterback?
Ryan Tannehill.
I'm fucking high on Tannehill every year. I like him, and he's never been good once, but whatever. I like him.
All right.
I forgot about him last year. He was in. Did he start the playoff game for them?
Yeah. He came in and lit it up.
Started like the last 9 games for them.
He has a lot of potential to be good, and he'll never be good.
Right. He's always going to be a 9-7 guy. I feel like.
Yeah. But he's the guy who will sneaky beat you in a game.
That's true. Yes, he'll randomly go. They'll go 9-7 this year.
Hard knocks guy from Miami, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
You remember the girlfriend at the time from that?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're not going out anymore. Wasn't he married to her?
Well, I think so. I
think he is.
Remember he was engaged. I think engaged.
They were doing Pilates and shit in their house.
Good for them.
Yeah.
She was a smoke.
Yeah.
All right, boys. What do you think? You have anything to add, Ben?
No.
Jay, you got any jokes for us?
World's over. I'm doing a stand-up show in an hour in Epping, New Hampshire.
In Epping, New Hampshire?
Outside.
Oh, outside. Are people allowed to be there?
Oh, yeah.
Is this going to be your first one during this?
No, I did.
Have you done any Zoom ones?
Oh, one.
Did you?
How bad was that?
It's like jerking off in a mirror. It's like,
I think that's how Trump jerks off.
You never had to look at yourself doing it before. Like my face was ready to go. Damn, I look nervous. Did I always look nervous?
Were you nervous?
It sucked. Yeah, it was the worst thing ever. I think I am definitely better at regular stand up than doing it in my sitting down in a chair.
Right.
But I did Worcester, the Woo-Ha-Ha Club. It's like an outside version of it now. And then I did a show in where was it? Oh, in Providence, Rhode Island. That was fun. Like all the shows have been fun. They're outside. It's kind of like this weird thing. And then this one in Epping, which I think it's like a contest, I guess. So if I do this one, I get to do Hampton.
Oh, okay.
Something. Yeah.
If you win, you go to the Hampton Ball Casino.
No, I get to. It's like this place called. I don't know what it's called. I got to look. But
Hampton Beach could be tough though. You could be like some 12-year-old kids come by and heckle you.
Yeah, not a good time to really be just starting to do stand up all the time.
Right.
And it's just complete. That's going to be maybe the last thing to come back.
Yeah, probably at this point.
People are grinding to get stuff open back up, but it is it's tough. Because you gotta. They say that rooms. I've saw someone say this that rooms that are bad for a fire are good for stand up. So it's just smushed in, stuck. It's supposed laughs bounce off the ceiling and shit. Whereas outside,
that's true.
So it was kind of a couple of the shows have been spread out almost like this, but we were outside, and then the laughs just go up to the sky. So like it is this weird thing, but I mean it is what it is. You can only do so much right now. So
it's going to be tough out there in January.
Yeah, I think people are just like limping, doing what they can to like stay afloat as far as like not losing like all the momentum, because you do get it's a momentum type thing. So
yeah, that sucks because you were doing it all the time, and then it went like
every single day, and now it's like I did it. I didn't do it for 5 full months, I think.
But come see Jason. Follow him online, Twitter, Facebook. Where you at?
I'm steak_Jones on Twitter.
Steak Jones.
You don't have to follow me. Nothing's going on.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.